What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy, the finisher. 12:23. Bye. Anyway, in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about something that's really important. First of all, I thank God that I got rid of that the excuse of a webcam. That boondocks looking webcam garbage. This is my new one. It may not be perfect, but this should do. This is enough right now as webcam goes. I mean, in that sense anyway. The topic I want to talk about in this video, I don't want to hold you too long. I feel, in my opinion, when you compare the PS4 and the PS3 is better than the PS4. Now, before you get upset, before you start throwing temper tantrums and getting hissy fits, let me tell you why. Let me give some reasons. One of the reasons is because, you see, the PS3 video games, a lot of them, to me, in my opinion, has more replay value than what the PS4 games does, excuse me. I say that because when I jumped on the PS4 and I did an unboxing, and it's on this channel, you can check it out, and I played Killzone for Shadowfall, the single player was great, but the online was terrible. Terrible game. Didn't even want to touch it no more. 2K14 was a pretty good game as far as the sport games wise, but it still didn't have enough to make me stay on the PS4. And a lot of these games that are coming on the PS4 are just not satisfying people. We got about at least 1 or 2 years of gaming left on the PS3. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be buying a lot of the new games, such as like now they do have some exclusives, um exclusive wise to the current gen consoles. And when I say current gen, I mean it's such as like the PS3 and the Xbox 360. Like the new Borderlands game is just essential for the PS3 and the Xbox 360 and what have you. But what I'm trying to say is, PS4 and Xbox One, even what I heard with that, even judging off of other people's reviews, they said that those games didn't have much replay value. They didn't. And all I'm saying is people get so deceived behind graphics of a game, and that's a huge deception with game developers and just people in general. I don't seem to base games off graphics. I'm not a graphics whore. I don't do that. That's more of the PC, elitist type stuff. I don't do any of that. I'm just telling you, when I give reviews, I give them off of just me. I don't let game reviews run my life. And it amazes me, how the PS4 is just going downward. It's boring people. I mean, to me, they should have gave it at least about 2 more years before they came out with the PS4 and the Xbox One. Mainly the PS4, because we're not seeing a lot of progress made. A lot of these games are coming and they're not giving any replay value, single player wise and multiplayer wise. Now I know The Last of Us is coming to the PS4, maybe already on it, or may have been released already. That's a good game that came off the PS3 exclusive wise. That should give the PS4 some sense or some type of urge for people to want to buy it. But at that cost, look at the games that have just died out on the PS4, like Knack. Look at Killzone, Shadowfall. Now, let me tell you something about Killzone. The graphics was the main good part of the game. Everything else was garbage. Now, don't get me wrong. They made a huge improvement as far as the single player goes, because Killzone has always been known for the single playerness of it. But it always had multiplayer issues, and it seemed like Killzone, Shadowfall just took the cake with the online. It was terrible. This terrible game. And all I'm saying is the game didn't even require much of a challenge multiplayer wise. So my thing is, I just don't like the direction the PS4 is going in, and I think the PS3 is much better. Another thing. Why is it that we have to pay what? Why do we have to pay money just to play online, and we have to get PlayStation Plus? That's crazy. I might as well stay on the PS3 for all that, where I can play online for free. That's another thing that drove me about the PS4. I don't know how much is it. What? I'm not much in debt with the payment, because I didn't really stay on the online that long, except for like Killzone. Then I didn't even try to buy any more PlayStation Plus because I just had enough. I did. I played Killzone as much as I could tolerate it. I really did. And that game was just terrible. And that was a game I was expecting that was going to hold me off until the Metal Gear Phantom Pain comes out. Let me tell you another game that really was terrible. um the Metal Gear what's it called Ground Zeroes. They shouldn't even made that game. That shouldn't even came out. That could have been a demo they could have made. I mean, because it's practically that's what it is. It's not even like a good bit of hours. That's crazy. That's just a waste of money. That's what I'm saying. What is that? They could at least added some type of multiplayer, something extra for you to do. But the story was just it. I mean, even though it was like a portion of what's to come and everything, the game was there was no reason for that even to come out because everybody's getting ready for Metal Gear Phantom Pain. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then just in general, a lot of these games don't have a lot of replay value. You get them, you play them, then you're done with them. It's like it's a casual moment with a lot of these PS4 games. Now, I'm speaking particularly for the PS4 because I have not been on the Xbox One yet. I will give me an Xbox One in the future. I plan on doing that, but I'm just giving you a review because I'm a PlayStation head. That doesn't mean that I'm jumping on everybody's, you know what, and I'm not kissing nobody's behind, even game developer wise, because they make a lot of mistakes. But the PS3 just has more games with more replay value, and there's games that I have not even played on the PS3 yet. I have had people tell me that you can go to Sly Cooper decent times and you can get a better moment or replay value out of it than Knack. And Knack is supposed to be a first lineup exclusive, and that was bad right there. Another terrible reason. Infamous Second Son. It was short. The length was just terrible. It was short, man. It didn't give you a satisfaction of it. It didn't like the other ones did. That's what I'm saying. The PS4 games replay value is just terrible the way it is. You don't want to play it no more. And then either that or the games are too short. So I mean, the purpose is we need more games for the PS4. Otherwise, I'm not gonna buy it again. I traded that one in to get this Last of Us bundle I showed you a while back. But I'm just letting you know the PS3 is better than the PS4, and I gave some reasons why. I'm gonna come back and do a part 2 of this when I get a chance and just talk more about the process of the internet and the process of having to pay for online once I get more data on that. But that's it for this video. I'm out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, 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 combination. Combination. Boom. Peace. Woo. I'm out. Bang, bang.